and among the biggest decliners this year, with the Mag 7 down about 7% year to date. So where should investors turn? Is that an opportunity? Eva Ados is the chief investment strategist at Shares. We all know her from TV, but she's here in person today.
Yes,
Eva, welcome.
finally.
It is wonderful to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
We're going under the radar for some of your stock picks today. Although the first one, Vertiv is now, if it's not a household name, it should be. Dave Cote is the chairman, should tell you everything you need to know. Like most successful SPAC of all
Dave
time.
Cote from Honeywell?
Yes.
My friend Dave Cote?
Yes, he goes to Goldman. They do a SPAC.
He didn't tell me about
Vertiv.
the SPAC he did, yeah.
Should have told you, because this one has been a monster in a good way. So talk about the stock, Eva. Is this a name that you can still own and feel good about?
Yes, definitely. Most importantly, it helps our data centers from burning up. So that's it, actually.
That's a good thing.
Quite literally, it provides the cooling solutions for data centers. And it's a great company. It has grown tremendously over the years. Its PE might be a little elevated, but when it comes to its growth, I think it is justified. And every hyperscaler is going to need and require, actually, Vertiv's equipment. So that's why I think it's mandatory. It's a really good pick. And we have AI, big tech nowadays, projected to invest about $350 million in 2026 in AI infrastructure. So Vertiv is going to be one of the benefactors. And I think it's also taking the market share away from their competitors, because if you look at its net income, it went from $500 million to $1.5 billion in 1 year.
In a year.
That's triple. The rest of the category only increased by 7%. So I think this is the winner in this category. Cooling, of course, we'll know is super important.
Do they have special stuff for the fire extinguisher? I mean, why am I loving Vertiv here? What do they have?
So it's going to be definitely important when it comes to AI, and we don't need, there's a lot of, we can go to the political discussion about moving our data centers to another region,
or space.
But we have technology, right? So,
all right, next up we have Ubiquiti, which I just like to say that word, Ubiquiti. The enterprise networking company is quietly outperforming the broader markets this year, up nearly 30%. Tell us about this company.
We love Ubiquiti. It's been one of our top performing holdings in our ETF in the last 2 weeks. It's about 30% up in the last 2 weeks. It's actually 20% below its high, so I think it's a good entry point. What I like the most about it, it's been very strong in many different metrics. Its net income margin is 30%. That's 4 times the rest of the category.
Wow.
Its revenue growth is 39% compared to 19% for the rest of the category. That's double the rest of the category. And the most impressive statistic, its earnings from continuing operation went from $300 million to $900 million in a year and a half. That's triple. It almost tripled in a year and a half. And when it comes to its PE ratio, it's actually in line with the rest of the category. So we really like when we see a company that's priced in accordance to the rest of the category, but its growth far outstrips the rest of its peers.
And we don't have time to mention AMAT, but what I would mention about all three of these, Vertiv, Ubiquiti, AMAT, is that you're picking names which are basically like suppliers to the physical stuff build out of it. So when we say we're talking about tech, I'm not hearing you come on and say Workday and Salesforce and, pick a company. I mean, is there anything there that's interesting to you or no?
There is a reason we all care. There's too much attention on the AI, fancy, glamorous companies, OpenAI, Anthropic, the semiconductor war. Is it NVIDIA? Is it AMD? But I think we forgot about the less glamorous companies, the backbone, the picks and shovel of the industry.
The cooling, the networking.
The networking, the powering, the building of the data centers. That's where I think you don't need to pick the winner, the AI winner. You go with the backbone. You invest in that. That's going to do well regardless of who the AI winner will be.
All right.
There's going to be a guy who sells hot dogs to those data centers. That's the one I want. Thank you, Eva Ados, very much. Shares, 3 great, interesting picks, chief investment strategist.
Take a look at shares.